Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into another mock draft reaction video where I react to the latest experts mock draft. And we've got some new mock drafts to look at. You guys can see this is the normal site I use. You can go back and look. Currently, the consensus, the number one overall pick, Evan Neal in most mock drafts right now. We have seen, Aiden Hutchinson, the occasional Aiden Hutchinson, the occasional Kayvon Thibodeau. But other than that, it's mainly Hutchinson. Akeem Ekwonu. I like Akeem Ekwonu a lot. But just taking a look, here's a brand new one. Daniel Jeremiah mock draft 2.0. Evan Neal going number one overall. You've got Kyle Hamilton at 3. Akeem Ekwonu going 4 to the Jets. The Giants taking Trayvon Walker. That's a dud. I'm sorry, that is a dud. Trevor Penning going 6th overall. That's a bit high for a project from Northern Iowa. I like his size. I understand. Drake London 7 to the Giants. If I was the Giants, I just don't understand that fit. Seriously. You're the Giants. You still have Kenny Galladay under contract for 2 more years. That's your big-bodied wide receiver. Wouldn't Garrett Wilson fit so much better with Kenny Galladay? And Garrett Wilson is just a better player. I like Drake London. I have Drake London number 11th on my big board. But in terms of team fit, not understanding that, and Trayvon Walker is not a first-round talent. Come on. Then you've got Jermaine Johnson going 9th. Come on, man. With the Senior Bowl. These guys are obsessed with the Senior Bowl. Gardner, that's a good pick. Green, I'm guessing this is, so he's saying the Commanders are going to get a quarterback in free agency. Dude, drafting a guard, a true guard, 11th overall is not good. McDuffie, 12th. McDuffie has one of the cleanest evaluations. He's 5'11". George Karlaftis, I can understand this. If the Browns don't re-sign Jadeveon Clowney, I understand. You can wait for the second round. You can take a guy like David Bell in the second round. George Pickens, who's a bit of a injury concern, but he has massive talent. There are receivers. This is a very deep receiver class. George Karlaftis, I love. Again, this is on if the Browns don't re-sign Jadeveon Clowney. Derek Stingley Jr., that's fine. I've heard a lot of Baltimore taking a cornerback. In every mock draft I've seen of Baltimore, they take a quarterback. Let's take a look at the Eagles haul. Devontae Wyatt in the first round. Yep, Devontae Wyatt's a beast. Chris Olave, 17th overall. Kenny Pickett. To me, Kenny Pickett is a bad fit for the Saints. I think Matt Corral is a much better fit. Eagles taking Garrett Wilson, 19th. That's great value. Malik Willis. We've seen it a lot with Malik Willis going to the Steelers. Charles Cross, 22. Kyler Gordon. I love Kyler Gordon. Nakobe Dean, my number 1 overall player. It's disrespectful what they're doing to Nakobe Dean. It says he would be the perfect middle linebacker. He can direct traffic, blah, blah, blah. He's better than 24. You're disrespecting him. Linderbaugh. Tyler Smith. There's an interesting one. And then there are just some other guys. So, overall, kind of an odd mock draft here. The things I wasn't a fan of, Green at number 11. You're drafting a true guard, number 11. Penning, that's way too high for a project, although they might fall in love with his measurables. And then Walker, that is such a Giants pick. That kid is not a disruptor, folks. You can't be picking that kid 5th overall. Come on. You just try to be too cute. It's like these guys have been told to draft this way. Here it is with WalterFootball having Drake London 2nd overall. This one's always interesting. How do you have Drake London 2nd overall? You just did an update. You've still got Drake London 2nd overall. I'm not seeing Walker, man. I don't understand. But it would be such a Giants pick. It's like, just draft George Karlaftis. Just don't be dumb. This kid is not a disruptor, man. He's just not. Don't pick him. It's measurables. Kyle Hamilton falls to number 11. That would be a good pick. McDuffie is too small, guys. When you're 5'11", maybe if he measures at 6 foot. If he measures at 6 foot, you can draft him there. If he's 5'11", I'm not taking him there, man. What is he, a slot corner? Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis is such a tough evaluation. So I always look at the Eagles haul. Gardner, Burks. I'm not big on Burks. You want to know who Burks is? Corey Davis 2.0. Corey Davis 2.0. That's a bad haul. Jermaine Johnson is not a good pick. Jameson Williams, he's just a speed guy. Malik Willis, everyone has Malik Willis mocked to the Steelers. Leal, that's a big boy. Trevor Penning going 24th, okay. Nakobe Dean. There are some Tyler Smith. We're seeing that. George Pickens would be, dude, George Pickens, if he comes back healthy, paired with Tyreek Hill. Oh my God. That would be unbelievable. So these are the players not in this dude. Matt Corral is going to go in the first round for sure. Andrew, all these other, well, I'm guessing Sam Howell Sam Howell might last to the early second. Yeah, it just depends, but I'm sure Corral is going to go in the first round. All these other guys are probably not going in the first round. I agree with that. I'm just going to go to random ones, see if we can find, who's a big name? Give me someone that's a big name so I can really get going. I need a big name. No name. Who's Scott Smith? No name. From Bleacher Report. Ryan Wilson. Never heard of you. Oh, Pro Football Focus. Let's see. Pro Football Focus is normally interesting. Aiden Hutchinson. There's the issue. So let's not help Trevor Lawrence at all. Let's draft Aiden Hutchinson. You got to help Trevor Lawrence, guys. I'm sorry. Help Trevor Lawrence. Draft a left tackle. You need to help. The number one thing is getting your young quarterback who you drafted number one last year, getting him help, getting him confidence, getting him time in the pocket to grow. Aquanu, dude, what are we? Well, I mean, I just don't. Houston is rebuilding. Houston is in a really interesting spot. I really can't knock that pick. It's just because Houston, it's like, we have to see when they get the 2 first-round picks when they trade Deshaun Watson. Stingley going 4th, it's too high. Evan Neal 5th, that's good value. Evan Neal, this would be a good haul for the Giants. Evan Neal, George Karlaftis, I like that. Ooh, Kyle Hamilton. If you're the Falcons, I just did a Falcons mock draft a few days ago, and I ended up trading down and picking Drake London. That's in my 32 mock drafts in 32 days. It's a historic series. But the Falcons, I love the Falcons for some reason. I don't know why. Charles Cross, bust. Drake London, oh my God, this dude has a massive trade. Drake London, so okay, Aaron Rodgers gets traded to the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos trade their 9th overall pick. Green Bay drafts Drake London. You see how that works? I like that trade. I like that forward thinking. Garrett Wilson, number 10, great pick by the Jets. Get some help for Zach Wilson. Garrett Wilson is a stud, similar to Calvin Ridley on the field. Similar to Calvin Ridley. Sam Howell going to the Seahawks in a trade. I'm liking this mock draft. Trent McDuffie, they're obsessed with this dude, PFF. They have him ranked like 7th. Maybe if he could measure a little bit higher, maybe get a little centimeter out, get him to 6 foot. He's just too small. Chris Olave, yeah, that's a bit high. It is a bit high. Gardner, every time, they always have a cornerback mocked to the Ravens. Ajabo, Booth, Lloyd, not a great haul for the Eagles. Williams, okay, this is an interesting scenario for the Chargers. Think about their wide receiver room if they re-sign Mike Williams. You've got Jameson Williams, Mike Williams, and Keenan Allen. That is, I like that. Hunter Henry? Oh my goodness, with Justin Herbert, yeah, that's elite. Malik Willis, 18th. Desmond Ridder in a trade goes number 20th to the Raiders. I like that. I like the way the Raiders logo looks with Desmond Ridder's name next to it. I don't know why. Ooh, I like Burks. I just like the Raiders logo in general. I like the Raiders logo. None of these picks are very rare. I like this dude. I like this dude a lot. He has Kenny Pickett out of the first round. I agree with that. I don't think he's a first-round player. See, this is one of those PFF nerds who's like a pedophile or whatever with the glasses, but this is a good mock draft. This is legitimately good. We'll go through it one more. We got to find a big name. Let's find an actual person that is known, that actually has an opinion that can be legitimate. None of these people. Kyle, you're a no-name. Zach, who are you? These are all, let's be honest. Mock drafts are like a white dude. We all do them. We're all white dudes. Look at this. Eric, Christian, Josh, these are all white dudes. Luke, that's all we do. We just do all these. Mike, Kevin, oh my God. Can we find okay, we'll just go with, I think I already looked at this one the last time. Yeah, so we're going to have to go back because I looked at some of these the last time. We're going to have to go back to try and find, let's try and find one more to react to. One more. All right, here we go. 247, well, can we find CBS? Okay, CBS. Normally, theirs are pretty boring, though. So this will be like, nails on a freaking chalkboard. This will be, watching paint dry with this mock draft. Evan Neal, number 1, obvious. Kyle Hamilton, I could see it. Best player available. I understand if you're the Lions. Aiden Hutchinson, best player available. Okay. Charles Cross and Thibodeau. That's a horrible haul. People would think that's a good haul. That's how out of touch they are. Drake London, see, number 1, that would require a trade. Would that require... Wait, do the Panthers have the 6th overall pick? No, they do. They do. That's not a trade. I'm not sure investing in a wide receiver with a team like the Panthers when you've already got DJ Moore. I believe they still have Robbie Anderson and Terrence Marshall, who's kind of a developmental project, but has the potential. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, personally. Malik Willis going to the Commanders. They always have a cornerback. Did every cornerback on Baltimore's roster just drop dead or something? I understand it's probably a team need, but it's like the one team every single mock draft, a cornerback is going to the Ravens. I think they all got killed or something. They have none left. It's like they need cornerbacks or they'll die. Every mock draft. This is Tyler Linderbaugh. That's respectable. Johnson, no. Lloyd is respectable. That's a decent haul for the Eagles. Trevor Penning, 17. I can see it. The measurables are there. Andrew Booth, that's a little high. This kid, Jason Owe 2.0, that's a little high, but he's a twitcher. He's a twitcher. He's one of those pass rushers, little twitcher, kind of like Tyreek Smith. Nakobe Dean, my guy. Devontae Wyatt. I've seen a lot of Tyler Smith going high. Jordan Davis, I agree. I have questions about his motor, but he would be a fine second-round pick. Let's go to another one. This dude just boring mock draft. Just give me a good one. Give me some rare guys. I need to see someone. There's no rare. I'm done. See these people, they're making me mad now. They're making me mad now. There's nobody in here that I'd rather, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.